Dear students, now I am going to explain how to identify the cultivable fishes, particularly Indian major carps. At first, we will see what is carp. Carp belongs to the family Cypridiiform. Body elongated and thickened, middle of the body thickest, while both the head and tail is tapering. They have scales and have no teeth. A pair of nostrils is present, fins are present. Now you are seeing a museum specimen of a fish. This is a major carp. We will see the morphological features of this fish. As you know very well, this is the head, trunk and tail. Whenever we are seeing the fins, this is the pectoral fin, this is the pelvic fin. The pelvic fin is otherwise called ventral fin, anal fin, caudal fin, dorsal fin. The whole body is covered by scales. Based on the size of the fishes, the scale size also differ. Now we are seeing the scale. This is approximately 3 kg fish size scale. This is the mouth. Here the lips are there. The barbels are also present. In the fins, the branched rays are present. These are all the general characteristic of a carp. Which are major carps? Among the carps, those carp growing fast, I mean that the size bigger, and also the native of Indian are called Indian major carps. Those carp belongs to other native, other country, they are all called exotic carp. Those carp growing very slow, they are all minor carp. Then we will see the characteristic feature of cultivable fishes. The cultivable fishes having many more advantageous characteristics for cultivation. High growth rate, short food chain, adaptation to climate, supporting high population density, resistance to disease, successful reproduction, easier to handle and harvest, consumer preference. They are all characteristic feature of cultivable fishes. Next, I read you to explain the characteristic feature in an explained manner. For identification of fish, we should note the identification features in a species wise. In fishes, whenever we are seeing generally, the whole fishes look like a streamlined body, but if you look very close, particularly the carps, each and every species having their own characteristic features. What are the characteristic features? The general body shape, mouth, lips, barbels, number of branched rays in the dorsal fin, distance between the pectoral and pelvic fin, number of scales in lateral line. They are all identifying features. Body shape. As you know very well, whenever you are seeing in that aquarium, you may be able to see different shape of the body of the fish. Some fishes are laterally compressed. Some fishes are dorso-ventrally flat-ended. Some fishes are cylindrical. Some fishes are bottom flat-ended. So many more body shape are present. Particularly in carps, how the dorsal area, how the ventral area, the mouth. See, whenever we are seeing our mouth, our lips are present in equal manner. But in fishes, the lips are present in different orientation. For example, superior mouth. The superior mouth means the lower jaw elevated, upturned, terminal mouth. Both the jaws are present in the equal manner. Inferior mouth, upper jaw elevated. And also, we can able to explain the mouth whether it is narrow or wide. Wide mouth, narrow mouth. Likewise, we may identify the mouth. Lips. See, whenever we are seeing our lips, we may able to decide this is a very smooth. But in fishes, similarly, the smooth appearance is present. Some fishes, fringed appearance are present. Fringed means many more minute grooves. The rough surface is present. Barbels. You know, the barbel, a small hair-like protruding present in the lateral side of the mouth. Number of branched rays present in the dorsal fin. Each and every fin, the branched ray is present, and also the spines also present. How many number of branched rays are present? This will differ from species to species. I already explained. Pectoral fin, pelvic fin. The pelvic fin is otherwise called ventral fin, anal fin, caudal fin, dorsal fin. Is there any distance between the pectoral and pelvic fin? This will differ from species to species. And also we observed the whole body is covered by scales. In the lateral side of the body, the lateral line is present in the middle of the lateral side. How many number of scales are present in the lateral line? This also differ from species to species. Next, we are going to observe each and individual species in a diagrammatic explanation and also the live specimen. The diagrammatic figure present in that board. Dear students, look at this board. Now you are seeing Indian major carps, Katla, Rogu, Mrigal. I already explained to identify the identification features. First we will see the general body shape. Now we can able to distinguish among the three species, Katla, Rogu, Mrigal. The general body shape of Katla, dorsally more convex, elongate, mouth. Now we can able to see the lower jaw is towards above, upturned mouth, lips. The lips are non-fringed. I already told, fringed means many more small grooves are present in the lips. Mrigal alone, the barbel is present. Here the barbel is not present. There is no barbel in Katla. In dorsal fin, now we can able to see the many more branched rays. To identify the Katla, the number of branched rays present in that dorsal fin, 14 to 16 numbers. As you know very well, this is pectoral fin, ventral fin, anal fin, caudal fin, dorsal fin. Here we are going to observe the distance between pectoral and pelvic fin, almost touching. In the lateral side, in the middle, the lateral line is present. The number of scales present in the Katla, 40 to 43. Based on the above identifying feature, we may able to distinguish Katla from other species. Once we see the Rogu, the general body shape, dorsally oblong, elongate. If you see the mouth, both the jaws are present in the terminal. So it's a terminal mouth. Lips. Among the major carps, Katla, Rogu, Mrigal, particularly the Rogu alone, the lips are fringed. Fringed means many more grooves present in the lips. Here we can't able to see the barbels, but the barbel is present. That is concealed in the lateral groove. During dissection only we can able to see. Once we see the number of branched rays present in the dorsal fin, 12 to 13 number. The distance between the pectoral and pelvic fin, little gap. Number of scales in the lateral line, 40 to 43. Based on the above identifying feature, we may identify Rogu, and then we will see the Mrigal. The body shape of the Mrigal, now we can able to distinguish Mrigal from the other species Rogu and Katla. The body is elongate, lengthier. Once we see the mouth, the upper jaw is elevated, lower jaw is inferior. So the mouth is inferior, otherwise called inferior mouth. The lips are not fringed. A pair of barbel is present. In a diagrammatic figure, in the one side we are seeing one barbel is present, the other side the another barbel is present. So it is a pair of barbel is present. In the dorsal fin, the number of fin rays 12 to 13. The distance between the pectoral and pelvic fin, wide gap. In the lateral line, 40 to 45 numbers of scales are present. Based on the above characteristic feature, we can able to identify mrigal. Now, based on the diagrammatic observation among the Indian major calves, you can able to identify Katla, Rogu, mrigal in a very good manner. Dear students, previously I have explained the identification of cultivar fishes along with the diagrammatic expression. Now we are seeing the live specimen. Is it possible to distinguish one another? No. On the basis of individual identification only, you can able to distinguish the Katla, Rogu, mrigal. Let us see one by one. Now we are seeing a fish. First we will see the identification. As you know very well, the main identification features are general body shape, mouth, lips, the presence or absence of barbels, the number of branched rays present in the dorsal fin, distance between the pectoral and pelvic fins, number of scales present in the lateral line. See, now we see one by one. Dorsally more convex, elongate. Mouth. Now you see the lower jaw is elevated, upturned towards above. So the mouth is superior. The lips are smooth, not fringed. There is no barbels. Here, we should count the number of branched rays present in the dorsal fin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. The distance between the pectoral and pelvic fin almost touching. Now you are seeing a line which is present in the middle of the lateral side. That is lateral line. How many number of scales are present in the lateral line? In Katla, 40 to 43 numbers are present. Now you are seeing another fish. We will see the identification feature one by one. General body shape, dorsally oblong, elongate. See the mouth. Both the jaws are in terminal, so it is a terminal mouth. See the lips. Many more minute grooves are present. Fringed lips. A pair of barbel is present. Now it is not possible to see in naked eye. It is present in the lateral grooves. Now you see the dorsal fin. How many number of branched rays are present in the dorsal fin? Present in the dorsal fin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As I already stated, branched rays present in the Rogu 12 to 13. Then we will see the distance between the pectoral and pelvic fin. Little gap. How many number of scales are present in the lateral line? 40 to 42 numbers are present. Now we should confirm this fish Rogu. And then we will see the mrigal. The body shape of the mrigal, now we can able to distinguish mrigal from the other species Rogu and Katla. The body is elongate, lengthier. See the mouth. Upper jaw is elevated. lower jaw is inferior. So the mouth is inferior mouth. See the lips, not fringed. See, a pair of barbel is present. A very small hair-like structure is present in that. Now you see the dorsal fin. How many number of branched rays present in that? We will count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See the pectoral and pelvic fins. The distance between the pectoral and pelvic fins, wide gap. Then we should count the number of scales present in the lateral line. 40 to 45. I also explained different features and also you observe the live specimen. So based on the above observation, you can able to identify the fish on the basis of body shape, mouth, lips, the presence and absence of barbels, number of branched rays present in the dorsal fin, not only in the dorsal fin and also other fins, but particularly we observed the only dorsal fin. The distance between the pectoral and pelvic fin, whether it is touching, little gap or wide gap. On the basis of the observation, you already distinguished among the species, Katla, Rogu, Mrigal. Number of scales present in the lateral line. Their numbers are different from species to species. Based on the above observation, now we can able to understand how to identify the species Katla, Katla, Rogu, Labio rogita, Mrigal, Serenus mrigala. Dear students, now you can able to recognize how to identify the fish. On the basis of identification, how to distinguish the fish. Hereafter, you can able to identify the major carp very easily and also distinguish the species. On the basis of this identification, we may able to identify the fishes in different species also. Now I think you already observed this identification particularly in these major carps. Thank you, student.